Welcome back to the Probie to Pro video series. Today, we are talking about money, or more specifically, how to be sure that you're getting paid what you earned via the pay audit. Between leg credits, rigs, and overrides, calculating total pay can get really complicated really fast. So SWAPA Scheduling and Analytics created the Individual Pay Audit tool to make it a little bit easier. Also, the Scheduling Handbook has a great explanation of how to self-audit, so check the link in the notes for that. You can find the Individual Pay Audit tool on swapa.org under the Resources and SAC Tools menu. Once there, you will see a few caveats and guidelines. First, patience is required. Under normal circumstances, the company is contractually required to audit modified pairings within 5 days of the completion of the pairing. When the trip is marked audit complete, wait an additional 48 hours for the SWAPA database to update before using the tool. Once that time frame has passed, enter the start date of the pairing in question and select if it was a reserve assigned trip or not. One note here, if you were on a reserve assignment but selected release to check-in, this is now considered a line trip for pay audit purposes, since once you have selected release to check-in, reserve rules no longer apply. Okay, let's take a look at a trip that was credited with an override. At the top, you will see the TFP for the original pairing. Remember, you will get paid the better of what was originally scheduled or what was actually flown. The next line shows a summary of what CWA is showing and what SWAPA has calculated. If those two numbers are the same, then the audit tool and the company calculation agree. If they disagree, or if you disagree with the total, dig into the contract and the scheduling handbook to double check your math. If you still disagree after that, email your contract admin committee at contractadmin@swapa.org. Please don't call them about pay questions unless it is time critical. If the audit tool shows a discrepancy in the total credit, take a look at the next few lines to see if you can figure out where the difference is. Double check that each day matches your payroll report individually and that all overrides have been applied. Remember to refer to the payroll report in CWA and not just the pairing details page to see what overrides the company has applied to the pairing. If the company audit and the SWAPA audit tool disagree, then send an email to flightopspayroll@winco.com and CC payaudit@swapa.org. Again, please wait 48 hours after the company audit is complete before running the SWAPA Pay Audit tool. Also, please email instead of calling contract admin with questions of this nature. Save the phone calls for time-critical situations, please. Part of the reason for that is that emails are easier for contract admin to place into their database as they aggregate this information on common pay discrepancies for their conversations with the company payroll and the grievance process should it come to that. As of April 15th, 2025, Contract Admin has helped the pilots of Southwest recover $2.4 million in pay in the preceding 12 months and $17.7 million since 2015. Okay, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.